What's up, everybody? Sean Custer here. So I just want to take a minute and tell you why I'm so excited to start recording some videos. So I've decided to use YouTube kind of as an accountability partner, I guess I would say. So I'm going to use YouTube to keep myself accountable. So I've been trying to incorporate some life-improving routine for the last year or so. And I figure now with the virus and everything, now's a perfect time. So kind of walk you through the routines in my life and the things I do to help myself improve and kind of take a step to the next level. My plan is to make some changes in my life using really simple habits, like really simple habits, starting as small as I can to make sure that growth is easy for me. So, we're going to kind of start with 4 quadrants of my life, and we're going to try to incorporate small habits into my morning routine to make sure that I'm fulfilling all of these quadrants and living a really well-balanced life, which is, most people know, kind of the hardest thing to do. So I think it's really important to have a well-rounded life. Balance is key. You can't just be the one that's good with the exercise quadrant of your life and not so good with the money quadrant, or vice versa. You kind of have to have it all well-rounded out. And if you can do that, that's when you start to truly excel in life. You start really feeling like you're here for a reason and you're getting the most out of your life. Hopefully my progress over the next year can help you to maybe make that push in your own life to help you kind of grow in the ways you've been wanting. I'll record things and I'll kind of show you some tips and tricks and some daily, updates on how I'm feeling with all this and how it's going and what it's making me feel like, most importantly, because that's what's going to benefit you the most. So let's tell you a little bit about where I'm starting right now. So I've got a family of 4. I've got a wife and 2 beautiful children. We live in Colorado, so we spend a lot of time in the mountains. You know, we get outdoors. We're pretty active family. Let's see. I'm a dentist and I own my own business, so it's kind of 2 facets there. I get to be a business owner and I get to be a provider. So I'll tell you more about that later in the videos, but it's definitely a lot to juggle. Hence the reason that I feel like I need to make some improvements in my life to feel like I am the best that I can be for every facet of my life. Off the start, we're going to start with 4 habits that I'm going to try and plug into my life and do every day for the next year. And I mean every day. So that's why I'm going to record it, so I can't really skimp out. So 1 is waking up at 4:30 every morning. There's a lot of reasons for this, but one of the main things is to get up and have a productive, good morning before you start your day. Because if you start on a good note, it's going to carry with you for the rest of the day. So I'm going to get up in the morning, I'm going to make my coffee, and I'm going to make a big glass of water with lemon and salt in it, and I'll tell you more about that later. After we get the water, get hydrated, start feeling a little bit more awake, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to meditate for 15 minutes. So meditation is really important, and I'll do a whole video on that, kind of talk a little bit more about it. But meditate for 15 minutes. After I get done with the meditation, we're gonna go and journal. So I journal in an app in my iPad, and that kind of fulfills so we'll break it into a few quadrants here. 1 is mind. So the meditation is kind of the mind quadrant. It gets your brain sharp and helps you process things from the day. Meaning, we'll say that's the heart side of things. That's the why we're here and what we're doing. The meaning gets fulfilled by journaling. There's a few other ways that I'll kind of sprinkle in habits there too. And then exercise or muscle is the 3rd quadrant. So I'm going to start pretty small with the exercise side of things. I run a bit here and there, and I ride a bike here and there, but I'm going to create something that is very easy to do every morning and see what that snowballs into. With the exercise quadrant, I'm just looking for more consistency in my life, because I feel like I ride this roller coaster with my exercise, and if I can take that to the next level and stop riding the roller coaster and maybe just have a nice easy routine that I do every day, I think it will be more impactful in my life. So I'm just gonna get up and do pull-ups, push-ups, and squats, and do like a very short set of each, and call that good for the morning. So the last quadrant is money, and this is a hard one to fill in the morning. So it's hard for me to build into my morning routine just because money tends to fluctuate. But my goal is to figure out a way that every morning I am checking in on the bank account and seeing if there's something, some obvious expense that I can cut out. So basically it's like a daily habit on budgeting. It's a daily budgeting habit that is pretty small if you're looking for one thing that you can cut out of your spending. But I think over 365 days of this, I think is going to make a big impact in the financial side of our life too. So I've always had the issue where if something sounds like fun, we just kind of go and do it. Like, rather than budgeting out for meals and eating out and things like that, we just kind of go for it. So we're gonna put together a little bit better plan on that side of things. So yeah, that's what this 365-day journey is gonna be like with me. I'm gonna kind of try and progress through my life, and I'll keep you updated on how I'm feeling with all of this and what kind of impact it's making in my life, and if I feel better, if I feel worse, if it does anything at all. I think that that's a benefit, and I'll have YouTube to kind of help keep me accountable. Now, the other thing that I'm working on, the reason that I decided to do videos for this is, in dentistry, we take a lot of photographs. That's how we document all of our work, and so I got a new camera that does video really, really well, and so I might kind of walk you through how I'm making videos and how I'm getting better at it, because clearly off of this video you can tell I am just starting out. Like, first videos ever. So I'll kind of walk you through some of the things that I've done to make learning videos easier and where to get information, and depending on your learning style, maybe I can help you. And I guess that's it for now. Hopefully you can expect some better videos out of me, incorporating more of my life in the future videos, so that it's not just me sitting here talking to a video camera, because that's going to be pretty boring, I would say.